Here with us today is Sherin Framan from Dec-O-Cakes to give you guys a tutorial on how to make the much loved, rustic yet trendy naked wedding cakes. Hi Sherin.
Hi.
So before we kick into the tutorial, could you tell us a little bit about Dec-O-Cake?
Well, Dec-O-Cake was established first in 2012. We do actually all cakes for all occasions. So it's wedding, birthdays, a special occasion cake, baby showers, Valentine's, everything.
All right. Okay, so could you now show us what we need for the tutorial?
Yes, so we're going to be starting off with baking the base of our cakes, right? So here I have 2 sponges of chocolate and 2 vanilla.
Okay.
Right? And these are the tools that I'm using, which are a spatula, a scraper, one a bit long and the other one is a bit short, but both are scrapers.
Okay.
Right? And here we have a turntable, which is kind of a must when you're doing your cakes.
Okay.
And we have a 10-inch board and a 6-inch board where our cake is going to sit on.
Okay.
Right? Beyond that, we have the buttercream. So
Okay.
this is kind of like a very smooth, fluffy buttercream, which is going to cover our cakes.
Okay,
And
so
then
is this
attach
the
it.
essential part of a naked
Yes,
cake?
yes,
Okay.
it is. I'll just start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my darker shade,
Okay.
right? So I'm going to go with a little bit of black, a little bit of buttercream onto your board so it doesn't move, the cake doesn't move around,
Okay.
right? And that, center. Now this buttercream is a little more lighter than the usual ones.
Okay.
So when you're working with cakes on fondant and stuff like that, the buttercream is usually more thicker. But because the beauty of this cake comes with a very unfinished look,
Yeah.
we're going to stick with a very fluffy, light buttercream.
So do you think that a naked cake would work at an outdoor wedding since?
It's okay. I mean, outdoor in Sri Lanka, it's not as easy for the cake artists.
Exactly.
Because you can't predict how the climate is, right? One day, it's not the heat, but it's the humidity of the
right.
cake that affects our cake, that affects the cakes. So I would suggest going for this, but still I would ask them to keep it under an air condition and bring it to the venue or to the place where they're going to cut the cake like an hour before or so, not too long.
Not too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cake's always the last thing that comes to the venue. Right, so that's there.
That's it?
It's just it, and we are probably going to move on to how we're going to dress it up
Yep.
with our flowers.
Okay. So as a baker, would you say that baking the cake is more fun or decorating is more fun?
Definitely decorating.
Okay.
Definitely decorating. I love decorating my cakes. Today I decided to go with sugar flowers.
Okay.
So naturally they do use fresh flowers on their
Okay.
cake.
Okay.
But there's a thing with fresh flowers is that it doesn't stay fresh for too long. So here we have our roses,
Okay.
which are made out of sugar paste. We
Okay.
have some filler flowers
Okay.
in red. This is like a fancy peony.
Okay.
We have a leaf called eucalyptus,
Okay.
and we have 2 shades of leaves.
All right.
And these are bubble tea straws, which is a must when you are adding flowers onto your cake.
Okay.
So these wires don't touch directly the cake,
Oh, okay.
right? And we have a dowel. So we will start with first inserting our dowel. Now, so we're going to do our center dowel right across. So we're going to start inserting our flowers. For that, I'm just going to stick a few bubble tea straws in here, and that's where my flowers are going to be. Like that. We probably have our rose slit slightly tilted to the side, right there.
was a pleasure having you with us today, and thank you so much for giving us a tutorial to this beautiful cake.
You're most welcome. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you for watching us today. Stay tuned for more great content. I'm Amelia Ryan, signing out.